Ah, so last night I recorded a decidedly miserable video. I was feeling very sorry for myself. I'm not in so much pain today. I'm aware of how swollen and blocked my ear feels, and it's a bit weird talking because I can hear myself in a different way to normal because of the ear infection. I've been debating whether to go to the doctors today with an emergency appointment to make sure I've got backup stuff for my ears if I start getting ear infections again all the time, or for the next one. If I hadn't had that yesterday, I would have been a much more difficult start to today. Using the ear stuff, the spray, and taking, how'd you spell it? Ibuprofen, or Brufen as it used to be known, or whatever, the Nurofen type painkiller, has made yeah, life a little bit less painful. And I was just thinking about how my fingers aren't as painful today, which is a bonus, and that actually might be because I've taken painkillers. But I don't want to rely on painkillers to get me through the day. Oh, I don't know. I'm feeling a lot more positive today. I'm not full of the joys of spring, but that's hardly surprising, really. Last night I was even less full of the joys of spring. It's a weird one. I know that a lot of my videos are pretty boring, and say little or whatever. Last night's video, I don't know whether I'll upload it or not yet, but it shows me in misery, and that's the real me as well, the chirpy me, the miserable me, the overwhelmed by pain me, the fed up of hearing my dog bark me. Quickly, what's this? Joey, quickly, what's this? Treats. Come on, quickly. Quickly. Treat. Sometimes he comes and stops barking when oh, right, sit. Good boy. I don't know what else to say in a way. Go on then. Good boy. Good boy. Was that a nice treat? Come here. Come here. That's a good boy. I know you only love me for the treats, don't you? Which is a total lie, but you know, he is a dog. And they do love their treats. And he loves his treats, don't you, boy? Hey? Mummy a bit miserable with you yesterday? Was she? Did you come and cuddle me while I was on the settee sleeping? Or lie on the legs, similar thing, isn't it? Cute. Cute. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Okay. Don't start barking again. Yeah, so what's the point of all this? What's the point of any life? What's the point of any sharing? What's the point of doing anything? I share my humanity as well as my methods of coping with this life in the way it's developed for me. Through it I understand how other people who are ill and disabled in various ways and often invisible to the outside world. And when I recorded my video last night, which shows my misery, I wasn't at my worst. I didn't realise I was going to cry. I set out my intention to shave my hair on the 11th of November, 8 years after the anniversary of the hair shave that kind of put me in this place of still being unwell and still trying to sort my house out, and so that it's a fitter place for me to get fit for work in. I share because I can, I suppose. I was thinking about a typical day, and I don't have a typical day. Some days I can sleep well, and other days I can't. Some days I wake up and I feel like I've been hit by a bus, and other days I feel like my body's a 10-ton weight. Other days I have little restriction to my movement, and some days I can't breathe very well. And some days it's a mixture of all of the things, some days it's not much at all. But the days where it's not much at all are quite rare, and I'm aiming to build myself up so that it's not so rare. And in the meantime, I'm not capable of earning a living as well, which brings with it so many more difficulties and so many more obstacles to my well-being. I don't know what point I'm trying to make with this one. It doesn't really matter, I'm just sharing because I am. I don't know. I know also that because sometimes my videos are quite well, not very inspiring and not very jovial and not very positive. I don't know. I really don't know, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. I'm just feeling the need to express something at the moment, and just being a bit boring. Sorry. Sorry if I'm boring. Sorry if I'm ill. Sorry if I can't do what I really want to do, and lots of other things. But I really wanted to. I was wanting to talk about November. I felt it so empowering when I shaved my head the first time, even though it led to me becoming ill. I liked the idea of doing it again to end that era, hopefully. I hoped it to empower me to bring the plight of others to attention of people, and also how varying abilities affect us who are in this constant invisible disability or illness syndrome, and the way we're depicted by the media and thought of by people. I don't know. Anyway,